Good morning to all of you. Of late, most of us, of course, not aged people like me, but most of the youngsters who are held up in the homes due to corona pandemic, they have been seeing they have been seeing the films through Amazon Prime, Netflix, and so many AHA and so many so-called apps. Through so many apps, they have been seeing the films. It has become a habit for children. And Netflix is the dominant among all the so-called streaming exhibitors. Very recently, Netflix started the real streaming of or the publishing of the real stories like India Detectives. So, crime stories dash India Detectives. They have started exhibiting the same. So, immediately, of course, people will be there who are opposed to the same. Anyway, a famous case in which Sridhar Rao is the accused, which has shaken the old people in Bangalore city. He has filed and got an ex parte injunction order against Netflix not to exhibit or not to publish the film, the series Crime Stories dash India Detectives. But now, yesterday, the order, the ex parte injunction order has been set off, and Netflix is allowed to stream the so-called series Crime Stories dash India Detectives. How this happened, better to know. Before that, let us understand the case, importance of the case. So I think it happened in February 2020 in the outskirts of Arkaipuram, in the outskirts of Bangalore, a place called as Arkaipuram, in which Amrita Chandrasekhar, she, along with her fiancé or I can say a lover, so this is Sridhar Rao, actually killed her own mother, aged about 54 years. And she wanted to kill her brother also. Actually, he struggled and later he was alive. And she wanted to get away to Hyderabad. She was a software engineer. Actually, she has got connections with Sridhar Rao who helped her to secure the blade for killing the mother and other things. Immediately, they went to Port Blair, stayed there for some days, and later came back. Of course, they were arrested. Sridhar Rao was arrested. He came out on bail, and that woman is still languishing in jail. So, very cruel murder of a mother by her own daughter and would be son-in-law or lover or paramour, something like that. So this has sent shock waves among the older community in Bangalore city because the children, they will be going to the schools, their sons and daughter-in-laws, they will be going to the office. Only the old woman or old person will be left at home, and if somebody comes and kills them, what happens? This has got the chilling effect on the senior citizens of Bangalore. Of course, immediately he was arrested. It has become a popular case. Now it is being streamed through Netflix. Actually, the Netflix authorities or Netflix people, they have contacted Sridhar Rao and they have emailed him, they have discussed with him that they are going to exhibit it as for a streaming as this story. And he agreed for the same for some amount. But later he filed a petition before the civil court to give an injunction because the matters are not being exhibited as per the agreement. That means normally, see, in the film show, definitely they will exaggerate the things. Even we are seeing the, I think, serial Karna. It comes on every Sunday, I believe, Sunday in the morning times. So he has clearly stated that because of cinematic experience, to get the cinematic experience, they have to add some masala or something. That's why yesterday also I told the students, law students, regarding the film Jai Bhim, why it has become a huge success? Because of the music, because of the drama in it, because of the characters portrayed by the people. Suppose if same incident happens, it comes in press or one or two bites in the entertainment media, then you don't care it. So much of applause will not come. So that's why when it is exhibited through film, definitely they have to add some spice to it. Otherwise, people will not see it. But anyway, he failed in the civil court to get an injunction order. Immediately, he came to the High Court and he got the ex parte injunction order, because the next week's people, they are busy, they could not attend the court. You may be knowing Order 9 Rule 6. So when you file the plaint, you have to answer. If you are not able to answer, ex parte orders will be given. Ex parte injunction order was given. But later, the Netflix India people, they have filed their counter, they have filed the written statement, and they have clearly stated that there are emails of contacting Sridhar Rao. There are this is a videographing of discussions with him. What more is necessary? He has allowed, he has permitted. So when he has permitted, where is the necessity for injunction order? So now, yesterday, the Honorable State High Court of Karnataka, I think single judge Shyam Prasad, B.M. Shyam Prasad, he vacated the injunction order, and now Netflix can stream the so-called, can broadcast and telecast and can actually control the story of the so-called Sridhar Rao. So, mother killed by daughter. Then whom you have to believe? This is the story. Anyway, if you find time, you can see it also. Now, this Sridhar Rao is facing charges under section 302, then 201, quite common, and 307, attempt to murder, because that boy is there, and 212 of the IPC, right? Anyway, the main point here is the lower court, civil court, did not give injunction. Now the Honorable High Court has vacated the ex parte injunction and directed the civil court to conclude the inquiry regarding the injunction and decide the same. So good judgment, please read it, because Netflix is an important channel for particularly youngsters, and you will be knowing what type of stories they can publish and what type of stories they cannot broadcast. So this is the broader view. Anyway, this is a simple story, but Netflix is now successful, and definitely they will be streaming so many real stories. Thank you very much.